Okay, so this is without a doubt going to be the scariest video that I have ever made. Okay, um, where to begin? So, talking the way that I do about the variety of subjects that I do, there have been problems for some people having problems with the way that I communicate. So, we're going to try something radically different. Okay, what we're going to do today is a kind of semi improvised poem, kind of a free association spoken word piece, okay, called Chicken at the Wheel. Okay, I say semi-improvised because I've been thinking about it all day. I've been kind of kicking around ideas. Basically, what we're going to try to do here is there are things that I want to communicate and people that I want to talk about, but the direct approach of analyzing data or what people have said in the past obviously is striking some people very, very hard. And I really have come to the idea and impression that there might be certain people who might be feeling a certain level of anxiety. Um, and I know that in the past I've said things like "I'm coming for you," and it's come to my attention that I've been kind of plotting out a trajectory about certain topics I've been planning to discuss, and I've come to the impression I might be totally wrong. It might be just a result of a kind of an egotistical self obsession that I would think that, oh, they're obviously talking about me. But it has come to the impression that someone is out there who might be talking about me, and they're talking about me in a way that I don't like, in the sense, not in the sense that, you can insult me all day, that won't really affect me, but it's come to my impression that there might be people out there who are like I said, like anxious that I'm gonna pay attention to them, or that I'm gonna like come at them, or I'm gonna analyze them, or this, that, and the other. I just want to say, I'm really, I don't want to hurt anybody, and I really don't want you to feel that way. Really, So there's a lot of complicated feelings I have about this person. There's a specific individual that has demonstrated a level of anxiety that I think is palpable, and I'm not going to name names. Make your own assumptions and conclusions, and be aware of the fact that I could totally be wrong. They could be totally talking about someone else. But if they are talking about me, I just want to say, hey, you know, I won't talk about it until I talk to you. How about that? Okay? So we're not going to be talking about artificial intelligence. We're going to take a pause on artificial intelligence black goo for a while. Number one, like the flat Earth, I think it's fucking over, right? Through a complex, series of events involving, the personal actions and life of people and personalities, artificial intelligence black goo seems to, maybe it's run its course, most likely. And I think, we'll just wait for something else to come along. Just like the flat Earth and the archons. I think a lot of people want to know if I have opinions or want to talk about the flat Earth. I think that has run its course. I think that we'll be doing a couple of videos tonight and maybe through the weekend. I'm going to be experimenting with doing maybe a little shorter clips. But today, right now, at this moment, the video that I want to make is a free association, semi-improvised, spoken word piece called, like I said, Chicken at the Wheel. And we're going to try and talk about people and things in a different manner, not specifically naming names, in an abstract manner that could be, not so directly pointed at one person, and we're going to see if that's fun. It's very nerve-wracking for me. In the words of Chevy Chase in the immortal American cinema classic National Lampoon's Vacation, this is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy. It's a free association spoken word piece, semi-improvised poem, and that is, kind of puts me in the hot seat. We'll see if it's a total failure or a total success. Well, probably be a little bit of both. Now, I've been kicking around these ideas. Probably what I should do is go back and cipher these things out, work on the wordplay, write it out, but that's not how I work. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm a terrible composer and I'm a great improviser, so the only way that we're going to fucking do this thing is if we just pull the band-aid off and do it. So here we go. Bam. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. Wait, one thing I forgot to say. A lot of chicken at the wheel involves kind of a new thing that I'm thinking about and we'll probably discuss in the future, which is these guys like Randy Kramer, Andrew Bashago, The Ruiner, Corey Good, Alex Newwald, people who have fantastical tales, fantastical stories, Bashar, Daryl, will these what I want to talk about is the personal mythology. You know what I mean? And even though I've analyzed and kind of attacked, maybe not attacked, but talked aggressively about certain people, I just want to testify that I've got my own kind of crazy personal mythology too. It's not something that I think are facts about me, in the sense that there are things or manifestations in the real world. But I think that these things, these people, these stories that people tell, I don't believe them. I don't believe that Randy Kramer's ever been to Mars, but I would still take his psionics course because I still think that his internal experience of going to Mars is real in a very real way, even though I don't think it's real in a physically manifest sense. So I've got things that occur in my life, and I've got personal mythologies. And one of my personal mythologies is this: in a world full of time travelers and spacemen and people who are related to Merlin, or who can transform, or are hybrids and have hybrid souls, or star seeds, or all these things, I'm special too, right? I am special too. One of my personas, one of my incarnations, one of my avatars, one of my bhavas, one of my leelas, is that in addition to being me, this is all just fantasy. So people are thinking this young man has lost his mind. Believe me, I'm talking metaphorically, mythically, and imaginarily, right? But we all have imaginary self-conceptions, and one of my self-conceptions is, like I said, in a world of these amazing people, I'm amazing too. I'm a chicken of below average science for my age, who has the supernatural ability to operate a motor vehicle. I am the chicken at the wheel. Deal with it. Right? I'm also a lawyer, father, this and that, but I'm absolutely. You can call upon me, like you would any superhero or, magical thing. I can appear where you need me to appear, and I'll help you. I'm chicken at the wheel. I can bust you out of a bad situation. If you're in a bar fight or whatever, I'll come crashing through the window in whatever car. I can operate any vehicle, car, as a chicken. I haven't tried flying a plane yet, ironically, but in using the power of my mind, I can tell you that the chicken at the wheel can operate any motor vehicle conveyance, despite the fact that I can't operate physically the wheel, nor turn the ignition, nor technically operate the brake or the clutch. It's what makes the chicken at the wheel the chicken at the wheel. So here we go. A semi-improvised spoken word piece in which I will try to talk about a lot of different things and a lot of different people in a different way. Chicken at the wheel. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. Gypsy vagrant, flying through New Jersey night. Over soft gravel and pavement and hard memories. Your eyes looking forward into the edge of the distant light, your mind receding backwards into the golden ratio twist at the back of the spine. Your headrest, your memories. Driving. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. It would appear it's showtime. It would appear you've been found out. Weren't you told? Didn't you understand that this was not your car to drive? Didn't you know? Weren't you told? Didn't you understand that you couldn't be who you are? That your very identity defines you as impossible. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. Showtime. A cacophony of sounds, a pandemonium of blue and red dancing lights. You have been found out. You will be held responsible for being you. Chicken at the wheel. Cut to a courtroom. Our defendant, the chicken. Our judge, a madman. as much judged himself as he shall judge other people. Judged in the past, judged in the present, judged in the future, the judge. Judged to be insane, judged to be incapable of standing and sitting and walking and talking upon the throne of power and judgment where he resides. A madman lost to himself, a madman who cannot understand, a madman who only sees a defendant. A madman, by definition and title, judged. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. Where is my attorney? Have I not a right to an attorney? Have I not a right to an attorney to defend me? Where is he? Will he get here in time? Or is he off on some other campaign? A pretend hero in a play with no witnesses. When the real-life drama unfolding before us calls out for his presence, his participation, his insanity. Chicken at the wheel. Bailiff, where is my attorney? The bailiff, roused from hermeneutical memories and manifestations, angels dancing on pins, words of ancient history parsed out, syllable by syllable, line by line, a tapestry unraveling with meaning to himself and to no others. Clinging desperately to the robes of Peter, seeking to pull back and reveal something known yet unknown. Deaf to the words of the defendant. Deaf to the words of the judge. Blind to the four corners of the room. Smiling, happy, himself. Chicken at the wheel. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. Enter, stage left, the devil. Tapping the judge on the shoulder. Remember to move things along. We have many defendants to try today. Forget not the trespasser with 1,776 charges against him brought by the kindlers of care. Forget not that soon it will be my turn to sit upon this throne of judgment. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. An angry young man bursts forth, demanding his time to be tried. As oblivious to reality as the God that created the chicken at the wheel. I have been charged with no crime, but I demand judgment against me. I have committed no wrong, yet I demand to be put in chains. Why? 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 Society has not found you out. Society has not ripped you apart. Society has not condemned you. Society has not found you. Why? For you see, there was an evil inside me, says the angry young man. There was an evil inside of me, and I got it out. But lo and behold, beyond my recognition, I had no idea. But now, the evil that was once inside me is now outside and free, stuck to magnetic tape, ones and zeros, replicating endlessly, through the ether. The evil was me. The evil is free. I don't deserve to be. I'll stand here demanding to be put on trial. I'll stand here till the end of time. For the crimes I've committed, for the sins that I have committed against no one, not even myself. Chicken at the wheel. Chicken at the wheel. Chicken at the wheel. I want to be free. I want to be free to be me. What need I do? What can I do? What crime have I committed? What bail can I pay? What fine can I remit? What payment can I make? Chicken at the wheel. Chicken at the wheel. Chicken at the wheel. Chicken at the wheel. You ask what you can do. Give us beauty. Give us something of beauty. You want beauty, says the chicken. You want beauty, says the chicken at the wheel. This is easy. These things I have seen. These things I can testify to as true. I have seen outside the courthouses of Alexandria red heather meadows of such beauty and expanse that even spacemen may be found there. From Mars, perchance, drifting in reverie, in and out of sleep, awake and aware around the beauty that they seek. A cowgirl gallops past upon a valiant steed. She's looking for her hat. It's something she needs. The hat's been taken away by me, says the breeze. The hat's been carried away by himself with ease. Clown in a corner, a broken Fagin, a machine, a living testimony that you're never too old to have a broken heart. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. Angels of America flown overseas to India and England with ease. They've gone to be TV stars in somebody else's show. They're going to change their names. How far will they go? Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. One more thing of beauty I can give you. Not one soft but hard. Let me paint you a picture. Okay. The tears may come hard. I show you a broken soldier staring out of the sea. His valiant energy expanded. His valiant energy consumed. His valiant energy spent trying to shorten the distance between his fist and the demons of darkness. Once a paragon of power, now slowly breaking down. One day he won't be here, and only corporations shall abound. But amongst those corporations, there's one that bears two names. One of them is fictional, and one of them is the same. Don Shipley is a true American hero. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. No guns, no glory, no cannons roar. The trial's over. They've evened the score. Those memories will serve as apt and ample payment, says the judge to the chicken at the wheel. Those memories will serve nicely. Pay the young woman at the desk. You're free to go. To be, impossibly, you. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. Outside the courthouse before the ignition turns, the chicken reflects on what drove him. To here, to there, and to whatever lays beyond. Chicken at the wheel. He thinks back to Mom. He thinks of the egg she spun for him, containing him, and in containing him as he grows. Now hatched out into the world. The egg still surrounds. The egg still holds and heals, protects and confines. But eggs are fragile things, and eggs break. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. At the corner of J Street and Essex Avenue, there's a hospital. On the upper right-hand corner, 3 doors to the left, a hen lies dying, sitting in her final nest. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel. The janitor comes barreling in. An orderly disorder, like a fat Batman in disguise as himself. Chrome neon reflecting off soft hardness of his beetle-like skull. This is all bullshit. This is all bullshit, but it's bullshit I can use. It's fuel for the fire, for my eternal blues, like a scarab hanging on hieroglyph walls, in the past, in the future, in the now. Climbing off and down the hieroglyph wall to a simpler state, a dung beetle. Yes, this chicken shit, this bullshit, and this shit of every kind will be ample fuel for me as I prepare to fly, and with those words, our curtain will come down. The mother and the beetle will go up, and the chicken at the wheel will go to town. L'chaim. Chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel, chicken at the wheel.